right, Shalom. Call all Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Want to give double honors to the elders and apostles who wear millstone, who were well taught in this truth. And peace and blessing be to the whole elect. I'm the brother Yashar, Kapar back to again. With another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying to the elect. So without further ado, we'll jump straight into it, man. All right, just really speaking on what about staying in the spirit, and enduring. All right, don't let the things of this world get in the way, all right, of your salvation, all right, in your walk, the affairs of this life, man, because this place is set up, all right, to have you consume, it can be what your woman, your family, your job, your career, pretty much what the affairs of this life, man, and if you let that happen, you're doomed, you're doomed, man. So that's why, you want to always, be watching and praying. Pray that the Lord keep the Holy Spirit in you, man. All right? That you continue in the walk, all right? So let's grab this. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1. It says, Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahweh Shah Mashiach, and of the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to the faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. All right, yeah, so endure hardness, man. All right, yeah, we catch hell, we go through certain things, all right, but we don't let that get in the way. All right, we don't let that make us become weak, man. All right, it says endure hardness. All right, you don't say that word endure, it means what? To be made hard. All right. It says as a good soldier, yeah, and a soldier is someone who goes to war, And it's a battle, it's a war, man. All right, being in this truth. Everything around you is set up, all right, to have you go straight. And these are the things you have to battle. Demons, Satan, hopping on people, hopping on people that's around you, that's close to you, all right? Yeah, even at your job, and that's part of the battle, man. All right, the suffering. All right, for this truth. All right, for Yahweh Hashem and Yahweh Shai, man. All right. So, and you have to be a good soldier, man. Go to war. Hey, stand up. Be a fucking man, man. All right, don't let these things, consume you. All right. Kids, woman, job, careers, all that bullshit, man. All right. And you keep the Lord first. All right. So, let's see verse 4. It says, No man warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a good soldier, or to be a soldier. So no man warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, man. Because we at war. We always bring up, the scene from Dead Presidents. He said what? He was going to war, and he said he don't look back, at the pictures and all that other bullshit. All right, because, once he looked back, he pretty much finished. All right? You get caught up into the cares and, of the world, pretty much. All right, the same thing with this truth, man. All right? And we at war, man. So if we don't get soft-hearted and become lukewarm and have cares of the bullshit of this world, man. All right? Because if you truly trust in the Lord, hey, the Lord got you, man. Hey, the Lord, is going to make a way. All right? Going back to what you catching hell, you going through certain things. Hey, you have faith in the Lord. Hey, the Lord is going to make a way for you to escape, man, always. If you're, diligent in this truth. Or if you're being sincere in this truth. All right? So it says what? No man worth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. Let's go to this word affair some more. All right. Let's get a few nouns. It says what? Business, concern, matters, responsibilities. Let me see. Problems, worries. All right. So these are the things that you shouldn't be concerned about, worried, worried about the things that of this world, Hey, it's all of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, And the Lord, make a way, all right, for you. All right, but you have to truly believe in that, man. All right, and don't become weak. Don't get faint-hearted. All right. It says, and if a man also strive for the masteries, yet is he not crowned it, except he strive lawfully. So you strive, man. You have to strive. All right, to what? To receive that salvation, to receive those crowns, man. All right, be that first fruit in the kingdom of heaven. All right, but that comes with, enduring, not letting this shit in the world get in the way, all right, of your walk, man, of your salvation, Not no fucking kids, not no family members, none of that shit, man. All right, none of this shit of the world that you may be going through. Hey, leave it in the hands of the Lord. All right, and the Lord got you, And the Lord got you, man. All right. So let's see what else. Let's grab this. Revelation chapter 3, verse 11. It says, "Behold, I come quickly. Hold that which thou hast, that no man take thy crown." Yeah, hold on to what? Hey, it's truth. All right. You hold on to this truth, man. Hey, you don't look back. You don't. Hey, man. You get the point. All right. Hold fast, which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Yeah, you don't let nobody, deceive you. Have you back in the world. Take you away from your power, man. All right, because, hey, this is all we have, man. All right, hey, this is all we got. Ain't shit else gonna do it. Ain't nothing, Nothing else. All right? Nothing but, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, that's the only way. All right, so you don't let no man take that crown. Take thy crown. Let's see, let's end it off with this. Luke chapter 18, verse 1. It says, "And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that man ought always to pray and not faint." All right, so you pray, man. All right. Wake up, you pray. During the day, you pray. Before you go to bed, you pray. All right, pray to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. And it says what? And not to faint. Not to become weak. Not letting this shit of the world make you weak. All right, because hey, shit about to get tough, man. Things are about to get tough, and we in the end. All right, we too close to the end, all right, to become weak, to be falling out, to be looking back, be letting this bullshit of the world get in the way of what you got going on. All right? Hey, you got to man the fuck up, man. Have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and always pray, man. All right, so I'm ending off with that. Lord willing, this video be edifying, giving all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem HaKachodash, and giving the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Till next time, say Shalom.